joined by Mark Cousins and Michael Cheek. Of course, let's start off. Mark, how have you found the season?
We started off really well. I think it was 8 or 9 games unbeaten, and it's all quite a positive start. And then I think up until just before December time, it was a bit. That's when things started to go wrong for us really on the pitch, and we were on a bad run of form. Pretty off-field matters didn't help as well, coming in the start of the new year. But I think we turned things around the last couple of months of the season, and I think finished quite strongly really. And obviously disappointed not to get in the playoffs and not to gain promotion, but I think there's still some positives to take out of the season and good performances.
Yeah, and of course this season you pretty much played every single game. Compared to last season, how have you found it?
Yeah, it was nice to play every game this season. Unfortunately, Elliot got injured, I think late September, so it was unfortunate for him. But yeah, from a personal point of view, you want to play every game, and it's nice to be able to achieve that this year.
Yeah, and Michael, yourself, how have you found your first season at Daggers?
Yeah, obviously it's the first time in full-time football. I thought I coped with it quite well. Obviously the transition from part-time to full-time, but I think I've done okay. And hopefully I can better it next year. Yeah,
and of course you struggled a little bit with injury this season. How have you sort of found that?
Yeah, it's my first real bad injury, obviously having an operation. But I think after I got back into the games, I got over it quite well.
Yeah, and 13 goals as well this season. Is that sort of the tally you were looking for, or was you looking for higher?
14. I think it was 14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay, 14.
13 in the league, but
yeah.
I'd always aim to get 10 by Christmas and then 20 at the end. But I think with the operation and the injury, I think that's a good return. From my point of view, I wanted to play more games. Maybe I might have scored a few more goals, but I was happy with that return.
Yeah. And Mark, we've seen some incredible saves this season. Is there any that sort of stands out for yourself?
I think this is the most recent one at Wrexham. Really, that was a good reaction save and from close range as well. Yeah, and just about stopped it from going over the line as well. So
double save,
yeah, you could call it a double save, yeah. So
yeah.
That was a good save, and I think it's probably a key point in games. I think key point in the game.
Yeah, and of course you've won Player of the Season as well. Due to these saves and these performances, how have you sort of seen that?
Yeah, it's been to win any award is really pleasing, and I think as a player I always try and be as consistent as possible, and the players that pick up the awards are usually the ones that have been most consistent. So yeah, it's sort of very pleasing.
Yeah, and Michael, we've seen quite a few rotations, players leaving and stuff. How have you sort of seen that, playing with different people each game, different lineups? And
I think we all know each other quite well, so whoever comes in, you obviously know their game and you get used to it. It's okay.
Yeah, and yourself, Mark, of course, different defensive line in front of you. How have you sort of coped with that?
I think it's me personally coping with it back four. Whoever plays in front is alright. I think it's more just trying to get a good relationship of all the back four together, and I don't think we had that really in the first probably 4 or 5 months of the season. We kept chopping and changing the centre half partnerships. Fullbacks probably remained pretty consistent really, with Linny playing majority of games in the first half of the season, but I think last 3 months of the season when we really did nail down a back four, and I think that helped, and we started to pick up a few more clean sheets, and perform defensively we started to become more consistent, so maybe we can look back and say we should have done that at the start of the season, but the gaffer had plenty of choices, and that's why he chose to rotate it.
Yeah, and Michael, so close to actually getting into playoffs, have you seen that? It's just a few points off basically and could have actually made it.
It's the league, isn't it? Anyone can beat anyone on their day, and we're unfortunate in the last week, but obviously our run around Christmas wasn't great, but I think as a team we're glad the way we finished the season, obviously strong, and we picked up quite a few points that nearly got us there.
Yeah. And lastly, of course, it's the end of the season. Any plans now for during the break?
Yeah, obviously time to relax and go away, spend time with the family, but obviously got to get back to getting fit. Make sure you stay in good shape for the next season.
Yeah, and of course for yourself, Mark.
Yeah, holidays first with the family, so that'll be nice. Bit of downtime, just a few weekends off as well. So yeah, but I'll be ticking over, keeping fit with Cheeky, and going for runs together with Nelson, his dog. So that'll be good, won't it? And yeah, you just got to stay fit, like, and be professional, and yeah, when pre-season starts, be ready for it all again.
Well, enjoy your break, guys, and thanks a lot for your time.
Cheers.